So as Michelle lets people in, we can tell you a little bit about the Rays of Healing. I think most of you have been here before, except for our new person here, Rahela. And we are a church that is now virtual. We used to have a physical church before the pandemic. And actually, in some ways, having it online is a blessing because we can reach people who are out of town. And some of our members have moved or retired, and now they can come back to us. So we think that's a good thing. Our goal is to provide healing, education, and sort of upliftment to people in need. Tonight, Michelle, who is the minister of the church, and myself, and I'm also minister, are going to be having a meditation. Now, the importance of meditating with a group of people, particularly with two people like Michelle and I, who have done healing for many, many years, is that it helps you to build a vibration. It helps the support structure create itself around you so that you can relax into the meditation. Some of it will be guided, some of it will be silent. You can go very deep and create a really nice healing space for yourself. So that's the purpose of tonight. I've put in the chat a book that I recommend if you are into reading. It's called The Physics of the Soul by Amit Goswami. He is very well known in the sort of quantum field area. It's a very well written book, understandable to the non-scientist, rather deep. I can't usually go more than a page or two at a time without kind of thinking about it. But I think it will help you understand the whole system of the universe and how it vibrates and how it moves and how you are part of it and you are affected by it and you affect it. So that's a good place to start. And I would suggest that you start reading some metaphysical books also if you're interested in the journey. A lot of information is out there and it helps to hear from other people. Now, you will hear from a lot of people online and on YouTube, etc. They will give you words, they will give you concepts. All that is very interesting, but the most important thing really is experience, to experience something so that it is true for you. And that's what tonight is going to help you with. You will experience something and that will hopefully be able to give you a signature of how to return to the areas you want and what is your true self, which is, of course, the exploration that we are all undergoing right now. So Michelle, you think we have everyone in?
No one has entered in about 4 minutes now. So I'll just keep an eye out, Teresa, and I'll let people in as we go. Is that okay with you?
That's perfect with me.
Okay.
And I am turning my phone off. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk a little bit about aligning yourself with your true self. It's an interesting concept. You can listen to my words, but feel the energy that comes behind the words, because that is just as important as what is said. So Aristotle said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Why does he say that? Because the self that you right now believe is you is only a portion of who you truly are. If you knew the magnificence of what you were, you would be astonished. You are not your mind, you are not your body, you are not the culture that you are living in right now. That is a part of you, but you are much broader than that. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about what the true self is. And we're going to do a meditation for about half an hour, which is perhaps longer than some of you are used to, in silence, so that you will be able to use the energy that we're building up and feel what it's like to actually be in that state of nothingness, which is where most gurus will take you, a state of nothingness. So what is your true self? It's called many things. It is an infinite super consciousness that exists in the all that is. It is the divine infinite spirit. What you have here is a piece of it embodied in a body in the three-dimensional reality. You have patterns and habits that you have taken on based on how you live, where you live, who you live with. the experiences that you've had. All that is very valuable. You take all that experience and you put it into the physics today. Michelle, what is with the recording?
I think Bob has joined us.
That which is going on in the 3D reality to a higher vibration. As your vibration raises, you have an ability to see more and experience more. Think about it as the liquefaction of sand during an earthquake. The sand is in water. As the earthquake comes, it moves everything and it starts to oscillate very quickly. It turns into water. It just flows. And that's why buildings collapse, because the support is gone. Well, if you think that that is happening to your energy body, it gives you an opportunity to release things you do not need anymore. Your structure is not solid. It has become more liquefied. You are able to rise above all the things that you don't need, that patterning, the experiences perhaps that you have that you don't necessarily need anymore. And so this is an opportunity when you get into higher vibrational frequencies to actually start to change your environment. Things happen, they manifest, not in this physical world, they manifest out in the quantum field, and you bring the vibration in to the present reality, and then you make your change. We talked early in January at another session at Raise the Feeling on Manifestation, which was a very interesting process. Focus more on how to make things happen in this world. What I'd like tonight is to show you how you can make things happen in the quantum field and in effect change who you are, so that when you come back after tonight, you're going to be a little bit different. So we are creating a space basically, and Michelle is going to be supporting us in that. That means that we are going to create a boundaryless bubble of energy around you. Now, I'm using words to help your mind understand what's happening. In reality, I'm not really sure what that looks like. I do know that it exists as a almost like a physical entity. So we're going to call it a bubble of energy, of vibration. Within that, you are going to be able to align with your higher purpose. When you align with your higher purpose, it's not just what you want in this life, it's what your soul wants for you. And so then you can start to understand, I had this experience because I was supposed to learn that. Oh, I have this synchronicity. I'm supposed to go here and meet this person because my higher self thinks that is a good contact for me. So as you become more aware of your higher self and your connectivity with it, you will be able to live life much more easily, joyously, and with more purpose. Being happy is not the goal of life. Finding meaning is the goal of life, and you will find meaning in everything that you do in many, many different ways. You will become extraordinarily sophisticated in how you use energy and how you see energy. So we will start going into a meditative state. If you'd like to close your eyes and go deep inside. So relax into your body. Go inside. For those of you who meditate, you already know that space that we would like you to go to. Feel very present in your body. Be aware of your body and be aware of being aware in your body. Enjoy what it feels like. And the key here is feel. This is an experience. I want you to feel everything. The energy is starting to build due to you coming into the field, and also because Michelle and I are sort of monitoring and making sure that this bubble is calibrated correctly for us. We will very quickly clear your energetic body. As you know, you have energy chakras, swirling points of condensated energy within your spine that go up through the vertical part of your body. We're going to go up that very quickly and align it. Just as we are aligning your energy with your superconscious self, we are going to align the energy of your body with the energy pattern that we see in the field. So breathe and feel the energy growing within you, aligning the energies of your chakras. Breathe out as you begin to feel the energy go horizontally out from your spine, out through your body, creating a huge, huge bubble around you. Push it out as far as you can, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it beyond where you think you can actually go. Breathing rhythmically in a natural way. Open the bottoms of your feet and allow the energy of the earth of Gaia to enter into your body. It rises beautifully. This is your support planet. This is your mother planet coming into your body. It fills every cell and it expands. It anchors you in this reality. Begin to tune in to what I will call your intuition, which is your heart speaking to you. If your mind begins to become active, because your mind likes to be active, it likes to talk to you, it likes to solve problems for you, it doesn't like to be ignored. And so, should it start to talk with you at this time, ask it to recede. Tell it that you appreciate it, but it can relax tonight. You want the experience of your superconscious self. The mind will understand that it does not have to be present for this in full capacity. If you have to do this one time, do it one time. If you have to do this 100 times, do it 100 times. But eventually your mind will begin to relax and will allow you to go deep into meditative spaces. This is something that is very helpful for you in your daily life, to start to control your mind and control your thoughts. You can raise your vibration with your thoughts and your actions, and it starts with your thoughts. Your heart talks to you through your intuition, which is something we are not taught very well in school, because school is focused on your mind. So allow your intuition to start to grow in you and to trust. And after this meditation, because you will be better aligned with your superconscious self, your intuition will become stronger and you will be able to have more confidence in listening to it. So allow your intuition to guide you. Trust what you do not know intellectually. Go beyond the understanding of the mind and go to the energy that is behind the words. Continue to expand your energy field beyond the body, creating a boundaryless bubble of energy. All of us are putting our energy into this field, and you will be able to feel what it is like to meditate with other people because you are part of their energy field. Your infinite self is all around you. Feel that. Very good, very good. Now we are going to begin raising our vibration, raising the vibration of our energy bubble from a fourth dimensional vibratory signature to a fifth and a sixth and a seventh. And pausing at the seventh, to create a foundation to go higher. Keep feeling. And we're going to call in the angelic realm to bring their energy, their gentle, supportive energy into this bubble. We call on the Elohim Council of Angels to come, to hold us in this space, to bring their powerful energy into this space and raise the vibration for all of us. Here they come. See if you can feel them now. Feel the Elohim Council as it enters our space. Now we are going to call in the divine feminine energy of the Mother Mary. She who is the mother of the Christ here on earth, who brings in divine feminine energy of such a high caliber that you can barely hear it or see it. The vibration is so high and pure. And she resides in your high heart. She is there all the time. The angels are here all the time. But your awareness is on them now, and so you feel them. Just think if you had your awareness on them at all times. They don't go away. Your awareness goes away. So become more open to the possibility that they can have their energy around you at all times, and you will be completely aware of it. And now we bring in the energy of the Buddha to bring his masculine energy to complete our circle. Gautama, the Buddha who became enlightened in this lifetime, sitting under a tree, as legend has it, he became enlightened. What does that mean? It means that he, in the flicker of an instant, became completely one with his superconscious self. He experienced every life that he ever had, every life that he was going to have, because your superconscious self existed from the beginning of time and will never end. It is infinite. You have lived in many different places in the universe, in many different lives. When you came into this life, in this three-dimensional reality, you are experiencing for your superconscious self a life experience. When this life ends, you will go back into that space and it will have benefited from your experience. But you can see how long the continuum is. And the Buddha understood that. And so he brings his energy here. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? So in the space, float in the space, float in the space that is pure potentiality. Within here, this space, you can activate and align to your inner guidance system. This is the system that your higher self has employed for you to use. It is intuition. It is that inner knowing. It is often poo-pooed, but you are going to find that it is more important and potent than anything else in your life. As you become more sensitive, you expand your energy. Feel your energy expanding and building, and your confidence in your intuition is growing. This experience is true to you. Each one of us is unique. But you will feel it and you will know that it is true, not because someone told you, but because you experience it. Relax, there's nothing to do. Nothing to do. Just relax. And the more you relax into the energy, the more it encompasses you, holds you, allows you to expand into higher vibrational frequencies. And as you do, you can see more, you can feel more. If you work with guides, or you would like to work with guides, this is the space in which this relationship can build, because all of a sudden their energy is more real to you. Their guidance is more real to you. A whole new world opens up for you. So healing is becoming whole. And the easiest way to do that is to be in a high vibrational environment like this one, to release all your old patterning and to slowly become your true self. The realignment with your true self is occurring. Can you feel it drawing you in to perfect alignment so that you can live the life that was intended to you, to become your true self? Understand that you can be living an outwardly good life according to the culture you are in. And yet, if it is not a life that reflects your true self, it is not your life. You are living a lie, which is why every ancient civilization, every ancient scholar and teacher told you to learn who your true self is. Only you can find that out. You don't have to go to somebody and ask them. Go inside and the truth will be revealed to you, and you will follow that truth. And that is what will set you free. That is what will make you happy. That is what will serve the purpose that you were sent here to do. Your superconscious self comes from a vast perspective. It sees everything. It knows everything. It knows your limitations and your strengths. The guidance that comes from it is pure and true. Once you become aligned with that internal guidance, you will be able to see it more clearly, to feel its subtle vibration coming to you. So trust it and follow it. Trust and follow. Feel it growing within you. Trust and follow your intuition. Your soul is ready to grow, so give it an opportunity to do that. So feel comfortable with where you are right now in this energy bubble. Feel the vibration around you and within you. And we will meditate in silence for 20 minutes or so. And I will fetch you back with the sound of the harp. So go where your intuition takes you. Listen to the guidance that may come through for you. Become comfortable with a space so that you can return to it when you do your daily meditations and you begin to understand the nature that is truly yours, that you own, that is the power within your superconscious self. And as you hear the sounds of the angelic cord harp, you begin to explore the space that is around you now. You have all done very, very well. And while we are still here in this space, bring in friends and loved ones who you would like to include in this energy so that they can also bask in it and derive healing and wholeness. Internally say their names so that we will all be able to include them in this field and think about them and send them our love and energy. Very good, very good. Feel what it was like to bring in those new people. Feel what it was like to bring in new energetics into the space that we created as a group. I hope that you could feel the difference as they came in and that you are becoming more and more sensitive to the energies around you. That is what meditation will help you with. It's not just quieting the mind or feeling good or relaxing, even though those are good attributes. You want to be able to raise your vibratory frequency to a point, and it will never go back down again. It will always remain where you can sense, you can feel. You are not affected by anybody's energy because you are aligned with your true self now. And that is an unshakable connection. So slowly bring your awareness back. We bid the Buddha adieu, and we thank him for his presence today. We thank the Mother Mary for entering our space and sharing her energy with us. And we thank the Elohim Council and all the angels and archangels for being here with us always, but sharing their energy a little bit more specially as we did our meditation tonight, with the understanding that all of these energies are available to you for the asking. All you need to do is ask. Ask in your daily life. Ask when you're happy. Ask when you're not happy. They are there to serve. They are there to assist. They love doing it. Allow them the honor of doing it for you. So begin to feel your body. You're shifting your awareness from the space to your body. Feel how your body has reacted to you coming back into it. Feel your body in the room around you, and open your eyes gently and look at the room around you. Feel the energy that you just experienced in our bubble and see it in your space. That bubble of energy is always available to you. You exist in it all the time. It is in your space. Your space is in the bubble. These might be difficult things to think about, but ponder on it. Consider the possibility that you are much more than this body You are much more than your experiences in this lifetime. And begin a journey, if you have not already, to seek out the true nature of your true self. Oh, so I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're back in your body. I hope you feel different, because you all are different. You all look a little bit different to me. So Michelle, what did you feel?
I could
Michelle,
really
my partner in crime.
I could really sense the expansion. It was what's a good word? It just held me. I felt held. And more so in the present moment, which is always kind of a challenge, but just beautiful.
Yeah, being in the now is always a challenge, because we think about the past and how it affected us. We think about tomorrow and what we want to do, and we tend to forget about the moment that we have. And when you think about it, you never even have that moment, because by the time I finish that sentence, the moment is gone. And so it's now upon now upon now upon now. And that's why it's good to be able to look at that infinite energy that you are, because it has that vast knowledge and perspective. And when you can look at it that way, it makes everything that you go through seem much more meaningful and doable, that you can surmount any challenge, because you really can. So if there's anything that anybody would like to share, please. I put the book in the chat. If there's any other book or something that you ever come up with, we'd love to hear some of your experiences from that. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much for attending. It was wonderful seeing you all. Don't forget that you can donate to the church to keep us afloat. And I'm not sure, I believe Bill Sanda is on next week, and Bill does Akashic Records. Now, one thing I will say, the space that you were in tonight, you can reach your Akashic Records from there if you ever wish to do that, so that you can do it on your own. Just ask and you shall receive. So good night, all.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. It was an amazing session. Appreciate it. Thank
you. Good.
Good night, Joe. Good night, Joyce.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. Good night, Michelle.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Joe.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you.